Welcome in, Bert. Gotcha Coffee Boss. From, I see you. Great to see everybody in here. We're going to be getting started momentarily. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Saturday. I see you. I see you. Hi, Ghosty. I see you. Welcome in, everybody on TikTok. Welcome in, welcome in. We're going to be getting started momentarily, guys. Great to see you all here. XL Gaming, welcome in. Great to see you here, my friend. Andy Vortex, Kyle, Burke, Greed YouTube, Boss84. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. I see you all on TikTok. Welcome in, welcome in. It's great to have you here. Let's go, guys. Just like you heard Excel mention, guys, we will be watching tournament replays from this week's Cash Cup tournaments, and we will have a giveaway redemption code available on the stream. We will be showing the giveaway code after each tournament that we watch. Thank you so much for the kind words. I really hope you're enjoying the game. We're gonna have one giveaway code for the stream, guys. One code. Good afternoon, my friend. Is it morning for you, XO? Is it morning for you? I'm going to buy you some coffee. It's great to see you here. Welcome in, guys. It's great to see so many of you here in the chat. Really looking forward to today's tournament gameplay. All right, guys, welcome in, welcome in. It's great to see so many of your faces here. I love to see it. Love to see it, guys. Happy Saturday to you and yours, no matter where you're watching, guys. My name is Private Ryan. I am a content creator for True Legends. I am also a co-owner, and I'm also a player of Farlight 84. I thoroughly enjoy this game. I play and stream it multiple days during the week, and I also make content for it on Twitch, on Kick, IG, and TikTok. But guys, today we're going to be covering the Cash Cup tournaments for Farlight from the previous week. So I want to hear in the chat from all of you guys whether you participated in these tournaments, and if you did, I want to hear all about it. I want to hear what your in-game name is, what the name of your team was, your teammates, and tell us so far about your experience into the Farlight 84 tournament system and the global launch, guys. Farlight has globally launched, whether you're playing on Android or playing on iOS, or maybe you're playing on PC. PC's early access version. I've found so many different ways to enjoy and play this game. I've actually recently spent some time lately playing it on PC as well, seeing what it feels like to play this game on mouse and key. And I've really been having fun, so I really want to hear about your experiences here in the chat, right? All right, we see Bob here in the chat waiting for PC tournaments. Hey, I'm waiting for PC tournaments too, my friend. I definitely want to see it in the future, right? So guys, like XL Gaming had mentioned in the chat, guys, we will have a redemption code for this stream. We're going to be streaming and broadcasting 4 tournaments today, Cash Cups that took place in this previous week. We're going to be watching the replay, seeing some tournament action, giving some in-depth analysis and casting. And after each game, we are going to be showing a redemption code on the screen for you guys to redeem for gold and for diamonds. All right. So first of all, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for being here on this Saturday, whether it's early, afternoon, or late for you. I appreciate you guys being here. I'm actually streaming out of New York City. It's about 6:14 p.m. for me, so the night is still young overall. All right. With that being said, guys, if you want to stay posted on everything that is Farlight, I highly encourage, guys, you guys are tuned in to Farlight socials, whether it's Twitter, whether it's their official Discord. This is where you want to be following and keeping an eye on to keep touch on everything that is Farlight, whether it's new patches, videos from content creators, or up-and-coming news or clips from members of our community. I'm really excited to see this community grow, and the Farlight 84 Twitter and other socials are going to be the place to keep an eye on. All right. With that being said, we're going to get into the action shortly. If there's any specific tournaments from the Cash Cup in the previous week that you guys recommend we check out, please go ahead and let me know in the chat below, and we're going to get right into it. Really looking forward to the action. Let's go. I see you. DJ Danny, welcome in. All right, guys, let's check out the Cash Cup. That's what we're going to be focused on today. So once again, guys, if any of you has participated in the Cash Cup tournament, please let me know. I would love to see some of you guys action and how your team performed. So let's start with earlier in the week, right? So today being 5-6, we're in the week of 5-1. See on 5-3. So on 5-3, we have the MENA Cash Cup, we have the Euro Cash Cup, we have the Latin M Cash Cup. I always like to try to get at least one cash cup from every different type of region, right? We want to represent different areas. So what we'll do, guys, we'll start with the cash cup from North America today that actually took place 5-3 last Wednesday. Let's get right into it. Is Zach here? Yo, Zach in the chat. Welcome in, Zach. Great to see you here, my friend. Happy Saturday to you. We're going to get right into it, guys. Really excited. Guys, please let us know how you're liking the Global Launcher Farlight. I'm having a ton of fun. Bring some solo tournaments? That would be very interesting. That would be a very interesting experience of solo tournaments. Will there be a code today? We will have a giveaway code in the chat today, guys. All right, guys, so starting with that North American Cash Cup last Wednesday, guys, let's check out what teams are participating. I love to get an idea of who's playing in there because I like to see names that I've already recognized. I'm getting an idea of who frequently participates in these tournaments and what the tournament community looks like, right? So we got NEN, Ego K, LW, NXS7, TRMT. We got Outliers. We have NCNA, BU, S7D, ZNS, ZYNE. IIXV, Evil 4, SFS2, and Puma. So some familiar names and some new names that I've seen participating in these tournaments, right? All right, so getting a grasp of the bigger picture here, looks like we got multiple teams landing on the top right corner of the map. I want to check that out. I want to see if there's already going to be some, perhaps some contesting going on at Sanctuary Tower. So actually, it looks like what has occurred here, it looks like Team 15 actually split. They got one of their team members landing on the top of Sanctuary Tower. The rest of LW is lower, pretty much on an uncontested POI. Let's head over to Team 10, ZNS. So it looks like ZNS, they're already looking forward. They see a couple buildings right in front of them, taking a couple of shots at Team 11. Team 11 consisting of only 2 players, which is ZYNE, Eat My Baguette, and Akaza. Bit of a quiet start. You could definitely get the sense that ZNS is playing this very cautious. They're deciding not to rush in. They know that there's some enemies actually across the field from them, but they may not know that it's actually a duo. Curious to see if they're going to push up there. A little bit quiet so far. Let's head over to Team 4. Team's top right of the map, we got some action going on. So we got Team 4 and Team 2 already going on. And Team 2 going by the name of Ego K, Nitro, Psy, Threats, and Cypher. I believe this is going to be my first time spectating them in a tournament game. Yeah, guys, please do not forget to like, share with your friends. Anybody who's plays Farlight who you think would be interested in Farlight. Let's spread the word. Let's grow the community. So it looks like we had a brief fight between Team 2 and 4. Team 4 decided to make the decision to actually rotate out. Neither team fully committing to the fight yet. Let's head over to S7D. S7D actually already has 1 team member down. Looks like we got a fight going on. Open field here. LCNA and S7D. LCNA has the advantage of the high ground here on those mountains. And they've already taken on 1 opponent of their members. See, wait, S7D getting an opponent down as well. Looks like they may actually be turning this fight around. EXO and Tenzin actually rolling up at LC. LC currently taken down. Unfortunate. Yep, looks like they're going to get the better of that engagement. It looks like LCNA, some of their team members made the decision to land back immediately, which can be very dangerous if they don't win this fight, right? Once you land the second time, you've expended your second life. Once that second life is used up, that's it. Unless you get a team member to res you, you're not going to be able to get back into the fight. It looks like I've noticed all the LCNA team members actually all go under the same name of LC. Welcome in iFly. Great to see you here, my friend. Looks like iReps is pushing up on the left-hand corner. We got 2v2 here. Two team members of LC are actually weak. Yup, he has him cornered inside of the tent, and they were able to take him out. Unfortunate for LCNA, and the thing that really cost him in that situation, guys, is LCNA actually landed for their second time, which means they were actually taken out of the lobby very early in the contest. So heading over to Sanctuary Tower. Right now, we're already seeing the zone. There are a lot of teams outside of the zone, but upper right-hand corner, we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teams, 8 teams rolling in there. Already trying to see what POIs that they're going to secure and how they're going to play the end game. Let's head over to Team 10. So it looks like Team 10 is leaving Riverview Park. Not sure if they know that NEN is actually rotating. Smooth, Yuricito, Tomatillo, and Kutsu. I'm very familiar with NEN. They are a great team. Usually get very high up in the ranking in these lobbies. I think at this point, both teams, yep, here, and we got ourselves a fight here. Let's head in on NEN's perspective. Yuricito right now, AK and generator in hand. Both deadly AR weapons. Let's see how both teams are going to deal with this fight. So what you're looking at, guys, you're looking at those Tarantula missiles coming down. That vehicle is a new one that's been added to the game post-global launch, causing a lot of havoc here for NEN. Yuricito is actually knocked due to the Tarantula. You can see Snipsy right now playing the rear of the fight, launching missiles. He's getting hits on multiple team members of NEN. I think NEN right now, they have to make a decision. Are they going to try to hide in the building and win the fight, or are they just going to be bombarded? Tomatillo paying for it, NEN trying to get space. Snipsy is deadly accurate. He knocks out a second team member of NEN. Smooth taken out. I think if NEN wants to turn this fight around, they have to do something about that spider tank soon. Kutsu right now is hiding in the building. He's healing up. He does not have an answer to the spider tank. Oh, Excel, I gotta get you coffee, my friend. I just had a fresh one. I gotta buy you some as well. Great to see you here. Zach, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here, my friend. So you're seeing a little bit of lull in the action. It looks like Kutsu making the decision to disengage, right? ZNS getting the better of that fight, making use of the spider tank, bombarding NEN pretty much into oblivion. They were not able to rotate out of that spot. Unfortunately, Tomatillo taken out. Yuricito picked off as well. I think NEN is in a very difficult position. Right now, they got one team member left. Their opponents are very much straight on top of them. Curious to see how that's going to play out. So let's check in on Evo 4. Evo 4, they're playing the top right corner outside of Sanctuary Tower. They have Team 5 behind them, Team 8 on their left-hand side. Oh, let's cheer Private Ryan for today. Let's go. It's Saturday, man. I'm very happy.
Respawners disabled.
It's the weekend. We should all be cheered up, especially when we're watching Farlight. So it looks like Evo 4 making the decision to hold this building here, right? They have a bombardment coming in from the map. Remember, the bombardment is a map feature. There's not a specific hero or opponent that's causing that, but it can cause a lot of damage nonetheless. Definitely not something you want to ignore. So Team 5, TRMT at the moment. Currently, they're taking a fight. Outliers is down the street. Looks like they have about 3 members in their vehicles. Let's go and check into them. That's the team of CVX, Stomp, and Negative KD. It looks like right now they've actually secured two tanks. Two team members in one tank, one in another. So they're gonna have the ability to shoot double lasers on their opponents. I'm curious to see what they're gonna do here. It looks like they're actually taking shots at TRMT, and they're a trio. They're a trio. But nonetheless, you got to respect the ability of those vehicles to put out damage. But it looks like they're actually rotating out. So heading to the left side, we got S7D making the decision to rotate up the left side of Sanctuary Tower. I think they're thinking endgame. They want to think, can we secure a position and get ready for these remaining fights that are going to happen once the final circle closes. All right, so right now we got a fight going on. We got NX S7 versus N7D. Let's check into Exo's perspective. Exo playing Watchman right now, just popping off, getting his shield up at the moment. He has an M4 AK in hand. Tenzin able to take out Ballistic. Addison is currently in the open, getting beamed by multiple members of S7D, really making him pay for trying to rotate in that open field. Tough break. I can see what he was trying to do there, but unfortunately, it did not work in his favor. When you're rotating an open field, you have to be very careful about who is next to you and possible angles that you can get shot at. All right, wow, it actually looks like 2 members of Outliers are currently down. Team 6 losing 2 team members. Currently, Stomp, CVX knocked. Right now, we're spectating. Negative KD is currently hiding on the interior of a building, trying to bandage up. Once again, guys, you see the circle on the map. This circle is caused by the rocket Tarantula. This is a vehicle that is shooting these rockets at long range. Did you stream yesterday? The audience wasn't like this? Well, I'm streaming on the Farlight channel for the first time this week, XO. I streamed on my own personal page yesterday. All right, so zooming up on Team 5, you can see a fight going on right now. We got TMNT making the decision. They're actually all in one vehicle. 2 of their players are in the back seat, shooting gunfire into that building and hitting some of their opponents on the 2nd floor. Oh, we got ourselves a little vehicle-on-vehicle action. It looks like IIXV was actually shot up on their way inside of the circle. So TRMT making the decision to get out of their vehicle. I'm not sure if they realize that there's actually a team right next to them. But it looks like S7D is actually just holding in the building, making the decision to just hold there in the meantime. It almost feels like the calm before the storm. Seems to be an actual lull in the gunfire. This is interesting. It's getting very quiet, but as you look at the map, you can see teams rotating into this final circle. It looks like this is going to be a shootout at Sanctuary Tower. So right now, spectating Blasto. He's playing Yong. He's got that awesome Yong skin. I really wish I had this skin. Porcupine in hand with a UMP. Right now, he's the kill leader on his team. He's got 3 kills. So this is interesting. We got ZNS, right? Playing the corner of the zone. They're actually still holding on to a Tarantula missile launcher and firing on the interior. This is something that they have used to their advantage during this match. Blasto taking multiple hits from the rocket. You can see under the cover of the rocket barrage, ZNS team members are pushing up for the fight. This is very hard to deal with. Spectating Danielito. He's playing Suno. He's got a generator, M4. He's even got an Air Beast. Hasn't used it yet. Oh, unfortunate. Blasto was actually taken out, peeking that window. So was Dark Fur. So ZNS right now, right? They got 2 people that are going out there fighting, and one of them is already down.
en route.
Let's see if they're actually able to finish this fight. Danielito going inside and helping clean up his opponent. ZNS getting the res on their team member. All four of them are back up in the fight. They have made excellent use of Angela Tank to push their opponents and make sure that these fights that they take are not fair fights. All right, let's head back into the circle. So it looks like LW right now, they're going to play this building. They've been pretty disciplined holding this building here. Heading into Sanctuary Tower, we got Team 6 Outliers playing over here. We got another team to the left, TMNT. And then we got Team 9 on the outside. Right now, what I've noticed about this lobby, guys, there doesn't seem to be one team that is overly aggressive compared to the rest, right? They seem to be playing very disciplined, picking their spots, holding it, picking one fight at a time. If anything, there have been some moments in this match that have just been very quiet as teams are just moving in a position. What weapon do I like this season? Are you talking just vehicle weapon or normal weapon? I'd say the weapon that's definitely grown on me lately, I would say is a Jupiter. I've actually taken to liking the Jupiter a lot. And the UMP, I think, is a great SMG. So you can see Outlier firing some shots into TRMT's position. TRMT, they know that they're there, but they're not committing to a fight yet. And it looks like they have two team members inside a vehicle. They're trying to scoot and shoot in this vehicle. Oh, they're actually pushing. They're pushing to fire multiple shots at the building. Outliers is actually getting pushed. Let's see how this fight plays out. Gas in the building. There's a lot going on right here. Oh, PLRS and Plursk went into the building, was knocked by Stomp. Big knock by Stomp. They needed that. They're actually outnumbered. This is a 4v3, guys. This is a 4v3. Oh, Stomp was taken out as well. Outliers have one team member left. Oh, wait. CVX is still up. I thought he was knocked on the staircase. He seems to still be up. Negative K, they actually withstood the fight. CVX is back upstairs healing. Looks like Negative KD is actually able to res his team member. I gotta say, that surprised me, guys. TRMT was a full 4-stack push in that fight. Unfortunately, they lost in this battle against a trio in this narrow building. That was a hard building to fight in, guys. 2 floors, narrow footsteps. One guy went in through the front door and got knocked almost immediately. Unfortunate outcome for TRMT. They had the best of intentions, but it did not play their way. It looks like Eagle K still very much in the zone. We have LW to the left-hand side of Outliers. We have one member of NEN, Kutsu, that's still up. And then we got S70 on the right-hand side, and then Puma as well. As you can see, once again, it's the pace of the fighting is slow and it's controlled. I haven't seen any team just running out in the street trying to fight as many people as possible. They're picking their fights. Looks like we got a fight going on right now. LW spectating Sensei. Jump pad deployed. Post Malone deploying that jump pad for his team member. They're able to rotate behind the rock. He's got to heal up. He's very weak right now. AK-47 is really good up close. That's my second weapon. I also like the Jupiter. Yeah, I very much enjoyed the Jupiter. I would say after the Jupiter, probably the Generator. I'd say is definitely one of my favorites. So you can see LW, right? They took some shots. They actually got themselves back in this building. Once again, teams are not fully committing off the first push. Some shots were exchanged. They rotated out and they lived to fight another day. We've got S70 on the right-hand side of these containers. Outliers in the building. The circle getting closer. Eventually, a fight is going to be forced by this ring. Oh, Defender's a great weapon. I've used the Defender a lot lately. That single, it's very accurate. If you can time your single shots, you're going to put a lot of damage out there. I'm curious to see which team is going to be fighting first. So we got S70 here, right on the edge. A 4-stack, Outliers in the building. Only 3 team members. We see one player from Outliers, Stomp, actually walked up. He got shot. He has to back up. His shield was literally removed. LW pushing up as well. Outliers might be getting sandwiched here. But keep in mind, LW is a trio as well. This is a very dangerous situation for Outliers. Right now, they're in between 2 teams. Curious to see how this is going to play out. All right, heading over to Team 2, Eagle K, playing the outside of Sanctuary Zone. They actually have a very interesting position. The zone is going to push them out of there. Oh, Threats was actually knocked trying to leave the balcony. Unfortunate. He absolutely got melted by a member of ZNS. Oh, we got ourselves a fight here. Right inside of the circle, multiple teams are going at it. Let's see if we can get a perspective of the action. Tenzin currently down on the first floor. Stomp is taken out as well. Outliers has 2 team members right now. We got CVX and negative KD still in the zone. S7D behind them. This is extremely dangerous. People are in the open. This is going to turn into an absolute free-for-all. LW moving in. Sensing blood. Eagle Kid pushing in as well. We got 3 teams going at it for the finale. Sensei down on the roof by CVX. I think we're down to 2 teams here, guys. Yep, we got Outliers and we got Eagle K. Let's spectate CVX. Right now he has Red Shield. He has a M4 and a Jupiter in hand. Circle's getting really small. KD. Oh my goodness! CVX and negative KD were able to corner 1 member of Eagle K that were alive in the interior building. We went from a fight of 4 to 3 to 2 guys holding 1 of them in the building. Outliers narrowly pulling out that win. I have to say, guys, of all the teams that were just stacked up in that POI, the way that ended was a absolute surprise to me. I'm telling you, guys, when it comes to the final circle in a battle royale, it comes down to who is winning their fights. You could have the best shield, the best weapons, the best position, but sometimes who wins in the final circle is a complete surprise to everybody. And as we just saw in that situation, that was an absolute upset. That was an absolute upset. All right, guys, so Squad 6 Outliers pulling out a surprise victory on this. The MVP of this game going to CVX Mobile with 6 kills and 3 assists. Stomp YT with 1 kill, 2 assists, and negative KD, 3 kills, 3 assists. I have to give them props. Trio, they pulled out the victory in this one. Great job to OTLR in that game. All right, so let's check out the stats for some of our other contestants. All right. So we got second place here. We got Eagle K Nitro with 0 kills, 0 assists. We got Psy with 3 kills, 2 assists. Threats with 1 kill, 0 assists. And Cypher with 2 kills and 2 assists. Third place, LW. Sensei, 1 kill, 2 assists. Post Malone, 2 kills, 0 assists. Hyoga, 1 kill, 2 assists. All right, let's take a look. Any other kill leaders here in the lobby? Let's go. We got Snipesy with 5 kills, 1 assist from ZNS. We got EXO, 5 kills, 1 assist from S7D. Great job, guys. But CVX overall taking the Slayer or kill leader of the lobby with a total of 6. What a sweaty ending. I'm telling you. So much happened within the last 10 seconds, guys. Just absolute firefight going on. Got to give props to all the contestants in this tournament. All right, guys, so we're going to be showing our giveaway code for the evening, all right? Giveaway code is right there on the stream, guys. To redeem it, head to your lobby. You're going to see a button on the upper left-hand corner of the screen. It's going to have 3 lines. Hit the 3 lines. It's going to see a menu on the left-hand side that says CD key. You hit that. You input the code exactly as shown, guys. The code is case-sensitive, all right? We're going to take a brief intermission, about 4 minutes, and then we're going to get right back in the action. I'll see you soon. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I see you. Guys, we're going to go over very briefly how you're going to input this code for those of you doing it for the first time. Momentarily. Oh, XO, I would love a Maggie skin, my friend. I love Maggie skins. Absolutely. Who doesn't love a Maggie skin, right? Who doesn't love a Maggie skin? I see you, Zach. Thank you so much for being here. All right, guys, welcome back. My name is Private Ryan, and I'm going to be providing your tournament replay today for the Cash Cup. The Cash Cup tournaments that have taken place in this previous week. So far, guys, we've seen the North American Cash Cup that took place last Wednesday with Outliers getting a surprise upset in the finale. With that being said, guys, for those of you, whether this is your first stream, and I saw some questions about how to input the giveaway code, we're going to go over it really quickly. All right, really quickly. And please, if you have any questions, let us know in the chat. Ask our moderators. We'll be happy to help you, all right? So let's say you're looking at your main screen right now, right? You're at your main screen. You see in the top left-hand corner that there's several buttons here. You want to hit those buttons right there, and then you're going to see a menu on your left-hand side. That menu on your left-hand side, you want to hit CD key, and this is where you're going to input that key, all right? Just keep in mind, guys, that the key is case sensitive. You want to input it exactly as you see it. All right, then immediately you should be have a pop-up that shows how much gold and then how much diamonds you're going to be receiving. All right. Why is this game not available for PlayStation 5? You know what, my friend? I don't have the answer myself, but I would love to see it. Right. So far, we have Farlight 84 on mobile. We have Farlight 84 on PC. Who knows what the future may bring? Who knows what the future may bring? All right, so let's get right back in this tournament action, guys. I think we started with an absolutely great tournament to start it. We saw that really hectic end circle closing up with Outliers getting an upset, and that took place last Wednesday in the Cash Cup. So let's head on down. That's North America. I want to watch at least one from each region. So, guys, if you have participated in any of these tournaments, please let us know in the chat. I want to hear what team you were in, what your in-game name is, and what your teammates are. All right, so let's go ahead, guys. Let's check out the Asia Cup. It took place the same day. We're going to look at the Cash Cup Asia. Let's get right into the action. All right, guys, let's head right in. I want to see what teams are here in our game. I love Maggie's black skin now. It's so pretty. Yeah, that skin is great. All right, guys, so going down the list of teams, we got NCG, we got Nons, we got UCHX, we got TGNI, APR, LC69, TESP, AEM, PAVI, URS, OSR, XE1, VBS, DP28, and FR4. Let's get straight into the action. So right now we have a very dispersed map. Let's check out. We actually got two teams over here, Team 15 and Team 4, that seem to have landed right on top of each other. So FR4, first time that I've seen them in action myself. And I always love seeing new teams, right? I want to see as many new people embrace Farlight as possible, and this is my first time seeing them. All right, so it looks like LC69 currently fighting some of the team members of FR4 Dash Games, currently put down by Donkey LC. You got to be careful, guys. Once again, if you're landing on a POI with another team, right, both teams might be immediately competing to try to grab whatever weapons are available on the ground. That always makes it a rush to whoever picks up the weapons quick, which is very tough. If you're not the first one to grab that weapon, you can be in a very bad spot. So it looks like Donkey LC able to knock out 2 of the opponents on the opponent's team. Oh, wow. All right, zooming out. Let's check in on Team 7. See how they're doing. Air Beast needs a massive buff. I think the Air Beast is very fun. It has great mobility. Spectating TESP. This is a new team that I honestly have not had the opportunity to see yet. It looks like there's one team member of Team 14. DP28 is actually in this lobby by themselves. Grim Reaper playing a solo game. I think Team 7 may have heard where he is, and he's on the run. He's about to have a full team pushing him very soon. I'm hoping that he's able to get away. So it looks like Team 15, FR4, has already lost one team member, Dark Ride, that appears to have already used his second health, his second life. It's very early in the contest to lose your second life. Donkey LC, 4 team members, all with the same name. One with 2 kills, one with 1 kill. Right now, rotating at an Iris Ranch. So we got a bit of a quiet start. Seems the teams have landed in the respected areas, trying to loot up, trying to grab whatever weapons they may need for later on in the contest. Is Yong now so good? I think Yong's a very enjoyable character. I know some people that do consistently play him in comp. All right, so a bit of lull in the action. Let's head over to Team 14, DP28. I am familiar with them from quite a few tournament matches that I've seen. So it looks like we got DP28 plus Team 3 over in Sanctuary Tower. So right now, Sanctuary Tower, there's actually members of UCHX that's actually at the top of the tower here. Pavan from DP28 currently down. Wow, he was actually picked off by Desi Rolex. What a cheeky shot from him. He was actually hanging out on this bridge, able to get an angle that I don't think his opponent predicted. Wait, do we actually got a fight between these two members? Okay. This is not something that you see often. So Palban was actually knocked out. He came back down on his second life, landed on the top of the tower, and forced one of his opponents off of the top. Not something that you see often. Looks like Miko actually dropped to the bottom. UCH with only... Oh, no. He was actually able to come back up. I thought they were down a man. Currently spectating Nons. Nons has one team member that's down. SS in a spider vehicle. Denzi's still up. All right, let's head over to VBS. Team VBS, Watts, Blue, Supervirus, and Lukey. They definitely have been a team to look out for in previous matches.
Supply ship en route.
Right now, we're looking at... This should be Asia region. Cash Cup Asia. This took place on 5-3. Yeah, this is 5-3 Asia. All right, so we got VBS right now. They have team members in multiple vehicles. Let's see if we can get Super Virus's perspective. LC69 taking the Trelangela tank.
A new Reaper has arrived.
Looks like Blue is actually taking the Air Beast. We got multiple vehicles here going at it, guys. VBS actually taking out Gamus from URS. He was down in the corner with the Spider tank. VBS definitely playing aggressive in this lobby. They have one team member, Spy, that's hiding out on the second floor, but I think they've actually made the decision to bypass him. I don't think they saw him on that second floor. Spectating Supervirus, playing Suno. Whenever you see that red glow around him, he is actually under the Suno buff. Able to get a jump shot on his opponent. Rexar was hiding on that balcony to his right. He actually jumped up using the jump pad and was able to get a beam on him. So one thing I noticed, VBS is playing a very aggressive game. VBS Luki pushing up, taking out last car in the vehicle. Picking up 2 kills. TJM down as well. You have to be careful. That tank next to them is actually about to explode.
Disabled.
So right now we're looking once again at a zone that seems to be closing in the upper right hand corner of the map, right? We have NCG rotating in there. One of their team members in that vehicle there that transforms. Looks like they may actually decide to take over this cluster of buildings here. Oh wait, VBS getting really aggressive. You can tell they're pushing in. I don't think I've seen a fight in this lobby so far that VBS has backed down from. Spectating Watts. Looks like Blue is taking out YouTube Icy. Following Watts' perspective. Alright, so it looks like NCG is returning fire on VBS. But Blue is pushing up. We got 120 ping actually taken down on the first floor. You can see right now holding the roof, Jupiter in hand with an AK. He's getting some angles. He's able to down Blue. What a shot. I don't think Blue expected somebody to chase him out like that. Blue was inside of the Air Beast, but he was facing forward, leaving his entire body frame exposed to get taken out. Unfortunate. But I was actually taken out in the ensuing fight. Right now, we got a battle going on. NCG versus VBS. So right now, guys, you're looking. Super Virus was able to get his... he's holding the corner with his team member. They're pushing. NCG seeing VBS hiding there at the bottom side of the rock between the tree. Looks like Watts is down. Super Virus moving out. Getting shot in the back and taken out by 120 ping Demon. I have to admit, I did not see the fight flipping that way, guys. VBS definitely showing to be the more aggressive, confident team. But unfortunately, the fight turned against them. NCG able to turn that around. Watch PSNG's game from yesterday's Cash Cup. Do you know the region? What region that Cash Cup took place in? Guys, we are one more like away from 100 likes. All right, so as you can see, the zone is closing in. You got all the teams either inside the middle of the zone or playing the edges of it. You actually got 2 team members from LC69, both by the name of Donkey, making the decision to hide underneath this bridge. Curious to see what their end game is here. Zooming in on TG and I's perspective. It looks like Senpu is not getting out of that vehicle. Doe is chasing him from FR4.
Supply ship in.
Senpu making the decision to bail out. FR4 holding the position, rotating in. So right now, spectating FR4, we got HS Gamer, Dark Ride, Doa, and Dakish Games. One thing I noticed about this team right now, 2 of them have green shield, 2 of them have blue shield. They have to be a little bit careful, guys. Even though they're getting into the later circles in the game, they are falling behind in the loot game. They might be fighting opponents that have purple shield or better gear. NCG right now, it looks like they're on the better end of it. 3 members with purple, 1 with gold, 120 ping demon, leading in the kills of 6 with a total combined kill count for the team of 14. Right now we're spectating the Cash Cup Asia from last Wednesday, 5-3. You can see Waka right now, he's got a Jupiter and he's got a UMP in hand. Wow, a lot of teams left that are still in the zone over here. 35 people still remaining on the map. Here's some shots going in the distance. It looks like Pavan was just taken out. Wow, 3 mines just spot on were able to detonate and take up Pavan from DP28. iDevil making the decision to hide inside this crate. He's got to be careful. His team member just got taken out by those mines that were spot on. Looks like XE1 is the team that's moving around in those vehicles. Dumbway Sadai is the one in the spider vehicle, the one that we just witnessed shooting those grenades. All right, let's go over to Team 15. It looks like we might actually have multiple teams that are converging or rotating in the same area. It looks like they have Team 11 to their north.
Supply ship en route.
Pavan actually being taken down again. That's unfortunate. So Team 1 right now, NCG looks like the team to watch, guys. 3 of their team member in purple shield, 1 in red shield. They're playing a pretty strong position on the north part of the zone. You got Team 15 that has to rotate through there. Let's get 7-2-2-4's perspective. Looks like he's taking some damage on the roof. He's getting off and healing, but he was able to dish some damage out as well. This is what I think could be the choke point. So we got FR4, right? They have to make it through those mountains. Oh, NCG actually abandoned the position. That means FR4 is going to safely be able to rotate through those mountains and survive. I thought that was going to be a very dangerous position for them. It looks like NCG actually has to take a fight to their rear. This could be dangerous. If they don't finish this fast, NCG is under threat of actually being pinched by 2 teams. See, it looks like they're making the decision to hold in the building. They got to be careful. Wait, they have a tarantula strike landing in the building. Massive damage going off. Waka losing his shield, 120 ping. He was down to 1/4 of his red shield. Where are the tarantula missiles coming from? That is the $1,000,000 question. Somebody is just raining absolute gunfire on him. Wait, NCG getting aggressive. NCG pushing up. We got a Suno buff going off. Smoke going off. I see some Rhino shots. I gotta say, there's a lot going on. Very difficult to see where the shots are landing, how you can identify your targets and all that mess. When Ember deploys that black sphere, when there's gas going off, it can be very difficult to see your targets. So Waka currently on the ground. He has a speck of health. Looks like some rockets are actually coming in right now. Oh, Waka was actually taken out. 120 big demon on the ground. XE1 coming out of nowhere and closing that fight out. I'm telling you, NCG was in a very disadvantaged, advantageous position. If they did not close that fight as soon as possible, they were under threat of getting pinned, and that is exactly what we witnessed here. XE1 is actually a trio. Spectating Zuno. Suno. Looks like he's able to get the res on his opponent. He also has one of his other team members that is down as well. So right now they're actually playing as a duo, but they were able to come out on top. Massacre right now with 5 kills. His teammate Bansot with 7 kills. You could definitely see the circle getting very, very small. Let's head over and check out TESP's perspective. Looks like we got ourselves an open fight. APR rotating with the zone to their back. Rohan getting absolutely beamed. But it looks like TSP, Razor's getting shot from behind by XE1. It looks like the Hunter is very much turned into the Hunted. They got the zone to their back. XE1 is raining out fire. There's very little open cover. This is a bad position. TSP, they have to make something happen fast. Otherwise, they're going to be taken out.
A new Reaper has arrived.
Looks like Dumb Ways to Die getting multiple kills. Right now, he has 11 kills on the board. They got 24 kill team total. Nine people left on the map. We got XE1 as a trio playing very aggressive. Bansada with that red shield from USA, from UCHX, hiding out on the bottom. And then we got APR here in this vehicle to the right. URS still has a member. Curious to see how this is going to play out. So TESP right now, they have 2 team members down. 2 of them are still alive. They're able to get a res. I don't think they're totally counted out from this fight. I think he's going to be able to get his team member up. Yep, he's getting the res off. Zone is to their back. They have to be very careful. From USA in the open in the spider tank, you see him running. Right now, XE1 probably in the prime position here. Center circle. They have that watchtower in which they can fight from. They're playing a very aggressive game. Bansot with the rhino shots. Razor going down. This is tough. You can see that black spear being deployed, but XE1 still holding their position pretty strong. They're not letting go of this building. Getting the kill on From USA. Spectating XE1. All right, we got Plexus taken down as well. We got 2 team members left over here. YouTube IC taken out. Plexus OP taken out as well. Dumb Ways to Die hiding in. Oh, he's coming out of the building. You got 1 team member left from URS, and he was chased out by Spy 1. Wow. I think we saw a turn of events here, guys. Once XE1 is able to get that third party that we saw before in the contest, they took the momentum from that fight and the high quality loot and weapons that they had, and they took that all the way into the finale. They played much more aggressive than what I'm used to seeing from a trio. And I gotta give it to them. What an absolute contest. They racked up a total of 30 kills. XE1 taking the W in that contest. GG's in the chat for them, guys. Once again, you may be down a man, you may only be 3, but it doesn't mean you can't win if you make the right plays. All right, so looking at XE1, Dumb Ways to Die with an astonishing 13 kills and 8 assists. I mean, he really did put on a contest. What a performance. All right, we got a Massacre with 8 kills, 6 assists. And Bansot, the MVP, taking 9 kills and 10 assists. What a kill total. What a performance. Only a trio. Only a trio. Just goes to show, guys. You can still outplay your opponents as a trio. So looking at second place. Gamus with 0 kills, 0 assists. Spy with 1 kill, 0 assists. Rexer with 0 kills, 0 assists. Third place, Squad 7, Razor, 1 kill, 0 assists, Apex, 0-0, Injector, 0-0, and Master Sane, 0-0. Let's see if we have any other kill leaders here in the lobby, or anybody with a high kill count we want to shout out. Let's give a shout out to Wag Kamadakot with 6 kills and 4 assists from NCG. He was the slayer or the kill leader of his specific team. Great job. XE1 taking the Cash Cup Asia from 5-3. All right, guys, we're going to take a brief intermission, about 3 to 4 minutes, and we're going to show the giveaway code on the stream. Guys, once again, you want to redeem that, get your gold, get your diamonds. We'll be back momentarily, and we're going to head to our third cup that we're going to watch today. I believe we're going to watch the cash cup from yesterday. I saw somebody here mention in the chat, said there was an exciting finish from PSNG. I definitely want to check it out. Be back in a moment, guys. Welcome back, everybody. It's great to see everybody here in the chat. Welcome in. Guys, please let us know where you're enjoying Farlight and watching this tournament from. Myself, I'm actually based in New York City, North America. So I was super excited when this game came out to global launch, that I had the opportunity to download it and play with each and every one of you guys. With that being said, guys, my name is Private Ryan. So far, we have spectated 2 Cash Cups. From this previous week, the Cash Cup North America from 5-3, which the Outliers won, and the Cash Cup Asia, in which XE1 took the victory on. With that being said, guys, I really look forward to these 2 remaining matches. If anybody has any questions, guys, about how to use the giveaway code, please ask us in the chat, whether ask myself or one of the other moderators, such as XL Gaming, will give you a hand to make sure you're able to claim that redemption code and get the gold and diamonds, right? So we had one of our viewers here in the chat recommend that we watch yesterday's Cash Cup and said that there was a really exciting end game zone, and I want to go and check it out. So once again, if anybody here in the chat has played or participated in any of the Cash Cup tournaments that we are spectating, please let us know. We want to hear your username, the name of your team members, and we want to follow you on that journey, right? We want Farlight 84 tournament comp scene to grow. We want to hear about your experience. Please like and share these tournament streams with your friends and anybody you think may be interested in Farlight 84, right? So let's head right into it, guys. I want to find the tournament from yesterday, and we're going to get right back in the action. So we're looking at 5-5. So let's go. So we got the 5-5 NA, right? Yep. So this was the one that I believe the viewer from the chat had mentioned. So definitely looking forward to checking this out, all right? So we're going to check out the Cash Cup NA from yesterday, and then after that, I want us to watch either a Latin M or a Euro match, all right? Let's get right into it. Guys, if you also have a favorite team here, please let me know. We want to hear all about it. You think the Jupiter will be nerfed? Oh, I love the Jupiter, man. It's such a great weapon. I definitely think it got better post-launch for sure. All right, guys, so check out this list of teams here. We got PSNG, AUX, NEA2, MIUI, LW, SFS2, NAE, ZNS, RDOG, NEN, RV, RS, TKO, MNCY, AMBU, and BU. So I'm definitely recognizing a lot of new names and a lot of familiar names. All right, so right now we got a lot of action going on in Sunflower Shopping Mall. This is a very dangerous POI to land on. Multiple floors, multiple angles you can get shot at. So we're spectating Bomb's perspective. It looks like right now we might actually have 3 to 4 teams. Bomb currently knocked on the first floor. It looks like he has 2 opponents right around the corner, guys. This is a tricky environment to fight in. You can literally be shot from so many angles that are going on here. Let's follow Rosé's perspective. I gotta say, I'm a big fan of the skin that Rosé happens right now. The skin right now, it's currently available in the game. It looks absolutely gorgeous. So we got Team 11, RVRS making the decision to leave the POI. AUX right now, we're actually able to beat PSNG on that first drop, and it looks like PSNG made the decision on their second life to rotate and land somewhere else so they could reset and get back into the fight. So it looks like we got a zone here. North of the zone is at Riverview Park. The bottom of it is Tin Man and Todd's Hot Rod. So it's getting away from those upper right zones that we've seen in the past couple of matches that we've spectated. Let's head over to Team 5. So it looks like Team 5 right now at Sanctuary Tower, it looks like it's uncontested. There seems to be only one member of Team 15. Looks like he might be hiding out in the Sanctuary Tower. Once again, this is a very common spot for people to try to hide out on and perhaps get into the later circles. It's a very tall structure in a lot of places that you can hide out in. All right, let's head over to Team 4. Looks like they're in the upper left-hand corner. Welcome in, Greed. Great to see you here in the stream. So Team 4 right now, MIUI actually engaging SFS2. Pro Gohan taken out. You're seeing that vehicle speeding off right now. The one member of SFS2 that was in the vehicle was taking a lot of gunfire. He had to leave. If he would have stayed in that fight, I think that he would have probably been taken out of the vehicle. Looks like they're making the decision to disengage. Team 4 taking over the POI. Wait, it looks like he's actually not moving. He's staying in the vehicle. His vehicle's actually blinking. It might be taken out soon. He's on the run. He's in open ground. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to make it away. It looks like Naruto getting the knock. He's on open ground in the street. Unfortunate. His vehicle just took way too much damage. Way too much damage there. There's not much he could do there. All right, heading over to Team 1. It looks like Team 1 might be deciding to actually go back to Sunflower Mall. Remember, PSNG initially landed Sunflower Mall. They lost their first contest against AUX, but it looks like they have revived, reset, and re-equipped, and they might be trying to make a second push right now. It looks like Bomb picking up 1 kill, Kennel picking up 2 kills. I think this is definitely the fight to watch here. It seems neither side seems to be in a rush to start the fight, though. All right, heading over to Team 14. We got Team 14 currently occupying Todd's Hot Rod. Looks like they're in a fight with the MNCY. We're seeing that Ember Black Dome deployed. Very difficult to see anybody inside of the dome. You are near blind inside of there. Apollo currently knocked. It looks like we got Tog versus YouTube. Tog being taken out. YouTube picking up multiple kills. Well, that was Roses. Roses YouTube. Spectate. Oh, he got sniped out by Smooth. We have to see Smooth's perspective on that. That was a long distance shot. Smooth, almost across the world, able to get that sniper shot. Wow. They were north of Todd's Hot Rod, not even involved in the fight, but Smooth able to ADS and see what was going on, was able to get a clean shot on his opponent. Very impressive shot by Smooth. I think MNCY, they have to be careful. There's an open doorway there that they've been crouching and trying to heal on, but Smooth is unleashing firepower from that bar. Landing another shot, 177 damage. Smooth is locked in. Roses, Prevo, and Hart have to be careful. It looks like NAE currently rotating in the open. Not taking the fight, but they are taking damage as they do that rotation. Let's see how they're doing. So it looks like they're deciding to cross the bridge. There is a lot of gunfire coming. Multiple mines being deployed, but they are fully pushing ahead. They are not taking this fight in the open ground. Wow. Kaka taken out by Miguel. That was unfortunate. You can see NAE did not want to take that fight in the open. But unfortunately, they were made to pay for it in the rotation. Tarantula missiles coming down right now. NAE, right now, they're down a man. They're in a tough spot. This is a scary place to be. When you're holding a building and there's tarantula missiles raining down, sometimes that splash damage, that area of effect damage, can do a lot of damage to you. Looks like NAE is fully suppressing the building. Let's head over to Team 4. It looks like their scan is going off. They see NAEs in the building. Oh, Miguel's actually sniped. Who took this shot at Miguel? Miguel has 1.5 of his health bars left. Somebody got a clean shot on him. So it looks like ZNS are the culprits. ZNS, they currently have one player with that spider tank that we have seen time and time again on today's stream. This thing is absolutely dangerous if you leave it unchecked. Absolutely, XL, absolutely. So once again, the player going by the name of F3RXXO. We're gonna go with Frexo. Currently, continuing the bombardment on NAE. NAE not firing back yet. I think ZNS is not feeling any pressure to push out, but they're actually occupying multiple vehicles here. Snipsy has a tank as well, so they actually have 2 Tarantula tanks. This can get very dangerous. Well, we got this pause in the fighting. Let's head over to NAE2. Currently, they're on the outside of the zone, playing a very patient game. You could see Amaya currently zooming in on that bar, right? I think they've seen LW straight ahead from them, occupying those buildings. They have a lot of open ground ahead of them. This can be a very dangerous rotation. I'm telling you, this Tarantula has really made a difference post-global. It really makes it hard to occupy unexposed cover. You can see Amaya playing very patient. She's having to actually rotate and make sure that those missiles are not raining down on top of her. It looks like Migo operating the Tarantula. Oh, sniper shot going off. Amaya getting taken out by Rose. Absolute beam of a shot. Let's get Rose's perspective. See, this is dangerous. Right now we have Team 2 AUX. This is the third. You can consider them the third party in this situation, right? They're playing on the outside. They're holding a building. They're seeing these missiles coming down. So what does that do? That draws your attention. You got 2 teams fighting. Hey, maybe we can land some shots on them. Maybe we could pick up an easy kill, pick up some easy KP. You can hear those sniper shots going off. Rose letting them loose. Purple bar in hand. So it looks like Amaya taken out in the open. Icy rank rotating in, but this is very dangerous. It looks like Rose actually is, sees where he's moving from. Very curious to see how this is going to play out. Icy is going to be forced to rotate into the zone. I'm not sure if he knows that AUX is actually held up in that building, but they're going to have to rotate as well. Zone is going to push both teams out. It might be Icy's opportunity to get into the actual zone. You can see he's taking a lot of damage from the zone right now. Sniper shots going off. Oh, Rosie able to get the finish. I'm telling you, I had a feeling that Rose was going to be able to close out, and he did. It may have taken him a couple shots, but he got the job done. Icy rank in the zone right now, just going to bleed out from the zone damage. Great job. All right, let's head over to LW. LW is already rotated in. Actually, we'll go middle zone. Let's head over to TKO. So TKO making the decision to wait out some of these fights. They could actually hear gunfire going on outside. We got ZNS. We got R-Dog going at it. Oh, wow. Multiple Tarantula missiles deploying here. I want to get to the center of this action. It looks like one of the Tarantula tanks were actually taken out. We got PSNG rotating from the north. So you see Keno in that vehicle. PSNG right now, they have 2 tanks that are unleashing laser shots. These laser shots have been able to disable one of the Tarantula tanks. I'm curious to see what R-Dog is going to do in this situation. They're getting absolutely pummeled. PSNG making use of that vehicles and not overcommitting. It looks like R-Dog is responding with some sniper shots. We got a lot of teams in a small space right now. NAE deciding to push this fight right now. You can see right now we're in the middle of that black dome from Ember. Visibility reduced to near 0. MNCY rotating out of the open to the right-hand side. NEI holding the building. We got Hard, Preval, and Roses. ZNS in the building. PS&G over there. We got all the makings of an absolute brawl that's going to go down soon. R-Dog occupying space right across that dirt road. Looks like Preval right now is taking a lot of damage. Oh, Preval knocked. Taken out by a sniper shot. I hope you can see that EMP going off. We got a Cypher on one of these teams. Prevo down, Hard is down, Roses is down as well. NAE making their move and able to eliminate their opponents on the outside of the zone. This was actually a very smart play from them. MNCY was occupying their right-hand side against the zone, and they're able to clear one of the teams that could possibly sandwich them later. Great job from NAE. NAE right now, all 4 players up. They're going to re-heal, refit, and see what they could do. We got actually teammate over here holding the corner of that building. They barely got any space. The zone is literally pushing them to the window.
En route.
So PSNG, they recognize that teammate is holding that corner building. Wow, there's literal lasers flying by Kennel's head. I'm telling you guys, there is a lot of teams occupying smaller real estate. We got 2 teams going at it over here. MIUI taking a fight right now, taking on TKO. Multiple team members down. Anthony taken out. 4 big guys taking out Bubs the Whale. Literally lasered him on the steps. Looks like White Pig was able to survive and hide out in a container. TKO pushing the building and taking over. MIUI, 1 team member left. It is a young character hiding out in one of those containers. Not sure if the opponents actually know that he escaped out of the back door. I'm telling you, one thing that I've noticed, you can see that Yong scan going off. I think TKO is able to detect that there was 1 team member left from their opponent's team. TKO is actually down to a duo. We got Shock and we got Tokyo. Looks like he's actually trying to get a res off right now. Is he going to be able to get it? I think he's going to be able to. So we got zone closing, guys. We got zone closing. All right, let's check out this edge fight over here. We got, who is NAE engaging? NAE is taking on LW on the edge of the zone. Oh no, that's NEN down there. NAE pushing up, trying to play aggressive. We got Kutsu currently down in the zone. Yurcito able to get a clutch revive on him. This is a dangerous place to take a fight. Why? Because you're on the edge of the beach. Look at this down slope. If your opponents get the top slope on you, they're going to be firing down right into you. Looks like both teams are making the decision to disengage and go their separate ways. All right, heading into zone. Things slowing down a little bit. TK holding their position. Hope ZNS taking a fight. Or they're getting pushed. NEN getting aggressive, able to take out TKO quickly. And I think this was clutch because both teams actually happen to be rotating on the same side of the mountain, and they won that contest. There's a lot of heroes left in a small amount of real estate, guys. You can see that Yong scan going off. Spectating PSNG. Looks like they're still holding on to those laser tanks from earlier. Keep in mind, these laser tanks were pivotal in eliminating the tarantula tanks that were shooting all those missiles. Green gas going off. Looks like PSNG making the decision to push. They're getting into the building. Bomb with the Jupiter. Gunfire on the first floor. Bomb getting a knock. Kennel getting a knock. PSNG taking over the building. Freshly is knocked, but they won the fight. Kennel with 7 kills. LW right across inside the building, holding their position as a trio. Looks like TKO in the open right now, taking damage. Looks like there still is a Tarantula tank. Migo hiding out on the corner of the zone. This is probably the last Tarantula tank that is left in this lobby at this point. I gotta give it to Migo. This is clutch. The zone is getting smaller. Migo is just unleashing missiles on his opponents. PSNG is dealing with this constant rain of missile gunfire. They're going to have to hide in the building because if they expose themselves, they're at risk of taking missile damage. Wait, what happened? No! Migo was actually knocked by zone. This is unfortunate. Migo with the best of intentions. He stayed in the tank a little too long. Zone damage got him. His teammates are coming up to them trying to get this res. A mistake was made, but he is not out of the fight. If they can get the res fast enough, oh, and they got it off. LW is back in the match. What a clutch play. We got 3 teams left here, guys. LW, PSNG, and TKO going at it. 3 occupying the corners of the zone. Looks like Kim Kardashian on the top of that building. Let's check his perspective. He's holding a Jupiter and an AK. Playing Suno. This is going to be an absolute crazy... This has all the makings of a crazy final circle. TKO moving up. It looks like they're actually the aggressor in this fight. Shaco in the building. We got PSNG versus TKO. A lot of damage is being taken from this gas. TKO has to respond quickly. It looks like a lot of shield is melted by this gas damage. PSNG right now holding the building, literally under siege. Oh, you can Cypher EMP going off. Circle's getting really small. This is absolutely crazy. Jupiter getting in the final circle, guys. The circle is getting small. We got half of it cut off from an Ember ultimate. Numerous players are down right now. Who is still alive? Kennel's up. Kennel's up in the zone. Shaco taken out. Freshly taken out. Kennel getting the knock on Miko and Zalo.
A new Reaper has arrived.
What just happened? Oh my goodness. This was a combination of not only a lot of fighting in a very small space, but the final circle closed, guys. And it looks like one of the team members from PSNG was alive with the most health. The zone killed a majority of his opponents in addition to gunfire that they took within that fight. That was fast. Rusty Nail, you called it out. That ending conclusion to that fight was absolutely fast and furious, man. What a match. Honestly, I thought it could have gone either way. So much happening in a small space. GG's to PSNG. Total kills 13. Let's check out their team performance. So PSNG, number 1, Bomb, with 2 kills, 3 assists. Freshly, no kills, 2 assists. Kennel, dominating the board for his team. Slayer, kill leader of his team, 9 kills, 3 assists. Jupiter Crunch with 2 kills, 4 assists. Wow. What a game. I was very happy I spectated that. Whoever called it out in the chat and told us to see it, thank you. That was great to watch. Second place, LW. Don't count them out. They had a great performance as well. Migo, 8 kills and 2 assists. Looks like he was the second place in the lobby for kills. He was really putting up for his team. Sensei, 4 kills, 0 assists. Zalo, 0 kills, 1 assist. Kim Kardashian, 1 kill, 4 assists. Third place, TKO Dead, 0 kills, 2 assists. Shaco, 4 kills, 0 assists. Tokyo Bam, 0 kills, 2 assists. And Bub the Whales with 2 kills and 3 assists. All right, guys, so scanning the rest of the board, let's see how else everybody did. It looks like the highest kills out of everybody else in the lobby belongs to Kutsu Katsu from Squad 10 NEN. Great performance, guys. What a game. Very happy I got to see that one. All right, guys, so we're going to go to our giveaway code and take our last intermission of the stream. After that, we're going to go to our final tournament. We're going to spectate. I'm really looking forward to an exciting finish. Every one of these games I've seen have been absolutely awesome. Be back in a few, guys. Welcome back, everybody. Great to see you here in the chat. I appreciate each and every one of you being here, guys. Whether this was your first stream or you were a returning viewer, I wanted to thank you so much for being here, guys. My name is Private Ryan. I play and stream Farlight 84 as well on a weekly basis, and I love hearing from so many people here in the chat what your experiences have been with Farlight 84, guys. The global launch has really opened this game to the world, and I love seeing so many new people coming out and participating not only in the tournaments, but just enjoying the game, because that's what we're all here to do, to enjoy, celebrate the game, and watch it played at the highest level. All right, so guys, so far we've already seen 3 cash cups today. We're going to be spectating one more. I would like to get to another region, probably the EU region or the Latin Am region. Once again, if any of you have participated in the cash cups from this previous week, please let us know in the chat. We want to hear what your in-game name is, what your team is, what the players are on the team, and how you guys did. Tell us all about it. All right, so far we've seen 3 games. We saw the Cash Cup NA on 5-3, which the Outliers won. We saw the Cash Cup Asia, in which XE won from last Wednesday, and then we saw the Cash Cup NA from yesterday, in which PSNG took the W. All right, really looking forward to this last match. Every one of these games so far have been absolutely crazy in terms of their final circle. Let's get right back in the action. Hey guys, please let me know if you have any questions as far as redeeming the code, to put the giveaway code in the chat. I'll show you guys real quick before we get into our last game. So let's say you're at the lobby, right guys? This is your main menu. You're here with your hero. You see those 4 buttons on the upper left hand corner of the screen. You want to hit the ones there with the 3 lines. You hit that, you get a menu on your left hand side, right? Welcome in, Koom. Great to see you here, my friend. Then you see the CD key. You hit this. And then this is where you're going to enter the giveaway code that we displayed here on the stream. It is case sensitive. You want to enter it exactly as you see it in order to redeem the gold and the diamonds. Keep in mind, guys, that the giveaway code works for the first 200 redemptions. First 200 redemptions, right? So guys, I have an excellent question in the chat here from Rusty Nailball. So how do you enter the cups? So guys, right now Farlight has a clan system in game, right? The in-game clan system is how you enter these tournaments. Clans have a max of 4 players that you can put in, and that is pretty much your team for the tournament. So you want to make a clan in-game, get the 4 players together that you're going to be playing in these tournaments in, and then in right here where you see tournament on your left-hand corner of the screen, you're going to hit that, and you're going to have this whole tournament section going on where you can see the schedule, you can see what tournaments are live, events, announcements going up, and see ahead in the future what tournaments that you will be able to register for as a team. Keep in mind that registration for a team has to be done only by the captain of the clan. So once you've made that clan, your team captain will be responsible for registering you for these tournaments. And depending on the tournament, you may have to participate in qualifiers to get to a final, or it might just be a 1-match tournament, depending on which one you sign up for. As you can see right here, guys, just even a quick glance, rewards that are in these tournaments are diamonds, or you can even win cash prizes depending on your placement. So there's a lot of rewards in Farlight 84 for participating in the tournament and being a competitive player. All right, so let's find our last replay for the day. So yesterday we saw the NA Cash Cup. Let's see what we could check out over. Let's check out one on 5-4. We haven't seen 5-4. We've seen Asia, we've seen North America, we got Mina here. Let's watch a Euro Cup. So let's see this 5-4 Euro Cup. Let's check it out. All right, so we're gonna last one we're gonna do for the day, guys. We're gonna be looking at the 5-4 Cash Cup Euro. Let's check this out. Dragon, welcome in. I see you at TikTok, my friend. Great to see you. Guys, there will only be one giveaway code for this broadcast. One giveaway code. All right, so let's get a roster here. Let's see who is in our tournament lobby. So we got squad 1 024. We got PHE NIG4 52G PIPO OTER TUCI GC7 AETM Z ESCE SRL Sunrise Legends Q100 MNO and KSRS. I gotta say, there's a lot of new faces here, at least from what I've seen so far. So Super Virus is a name that I recognize. He's definitely played on another team before. I think we saw him in one of our previous lobbies today. So we have teams already going at it over here in the Riverview Park POI. I'm telling you guys, once again, the danger of landing in a hotspot is I hope you can grab a weapon as quickly, because if you're not able to grab a weapon or your opponent does, they're going to be chasing you down. Good job, Koom. Good job. Spectating Dumb Ways to Die from ZE. So right now, guys, looking at Riverview Park on the outskirts, we have Team 9 AETM. We have Z over here. Looks like they've survived the initial drop. Both teams rotating out of Riverview Park. Honestly, I'm a little bit surprised at how quiet that POI got. I thought there was going to be multiple teams fighting each other, but it looks like some shots were exchanged. 1 or 2 people were knocked. They all went their separate ways. They did not want to commit to a fight immediately off the start. So this is one thing we haven't seen too much of. So heading over to KSRS. KSRS actually landed in Carnival. Remember, guys, when you're playing pub rank, Carnival is probably the sweatiest spot on the map that you can land. But in tournament and comp, I realized that teams often do not land in this POI because it can be very dangerous for them. So right now, we actually got KSRS going at it with MNO. Carnival, a very dangerous spot to take fights. Why? There's angles in buildings everywhere. You can get shot from everywhere. Looks like KSRS making the decision to rotate. I'm telling you, a lot of teams don't like to stay here. It's a very, you can get a lot of loot, but it's a very dangerous environment to take fights. Let's head over to Todd's Hot Rod, Team 13. Spectating Pictures. Looks like Pictures right now taking some gunfire. He knocked down by Stitch. It looks like Q100 taking on People. People is actually a trio. So People as a trio squad able to scare a quad away from where they land. Thank you so much for being our caster. I really appreciate it. We're going to be doing these streams weekly, guys, weekly. Please keep an eye on Farlight socials for other streams, whether for myself or other casters. So it looks like People are able to take over the POI without a fight, which surprised me. Once again, like I said, they're a trio squad. And when you're a trio squad, it can get very dangerous for you when you're literally outnumbered by your opponents. So it looks like we had a little bit of pause in the action. We got multiple teams that seem to be rotating past each other. I'm curious what Z is going to do here. Z right now has already picked up 5 kills. Kurdapio and Dumb Ways to Die with a total of 5 just between the two of them. Definitely putting on for their team. I don't know if they know that there's actually one member of 024 hiding out next to them. It looks like Z right now taking shots, able to knock down one team member of AETM. So once again, like we've seen today, the Rocket Tarantula coming into play, raining down missiles. Looks like Z forced to retreat back into that building. 52G currently in the open. Me taking a lot of damage. Unfortunate, but he was actually taken out. Gas deployed. His teammates are trying to see if they can get a res off on him, but they're literally in the open. Oh, gas being deployed. Z getting aggressive, pushing up. They're trying to go for the finish. DZ taking a lot of damage. Unfortunate. Wow. Z saw an opportunity to close this fight out, and they gave no breathing room to their opponents. They pushed in fast and they wiped them out. What a push. I think Z is definitely going to be a team to keep an eye on. That was fast. That was pretty fast. Heading over to NIG4. Looks like NIG4, all 4 of their team members go by the name of Monkey. It looks like they're next to Team 2. Team 2 is PHIE. Not sure what they're trying to do here. It looks like French Kiss and his team member were hiding out in this car on the street.
Supply ship en route.
Oh, wait a second. NG4 see them. They're pushing up. I think they see some easy kills. Oh, French Kiss getting jumped by multiple team members of NIG4. Unfortunate. It looks like his team member actually might be AFK in the vehicle. Sinai is there, exposed on the road. This is tough. Welcome in, Slayer. Great to see you, my friend. Did he just drive by him? He drove by. He drove by. He left him. Oh, no, wait. He found him in the car. What is going to happen? He got out of the car. He stole his vehicle. And he got shot for it. I did not expect that. I did not expect that. One team member from NIG4 tried to get in the same car. Sinai got out of the vehicle, shot him up, and then as he tried to escape, he got shot by his remaining teammates that realized, hey, this guy is not actually AFK. He is alive, and he just killed me. Looks like Monkey coming right back. I gotta say, that was an upset. I honestly thought he was AFK. Heading to Sanctuary Tower, guys. So it looks like we may have a Sanctuary Tower zone once again. KRS taking a fight right now on the edge of that slope. ESC. Oh, we got multiple fights going on right now. ESC taking on KSRS. Multiple team members going at it. ESC getting the better of that engagement. Losing 2 team members, but it looks like they won the overall fight and they're able to get the reses off right now. Welcome in, Slayer. Great to see you, my friend. ESC getting the better of that fight, able to take over nearby buildings. It looks like GC7 is actually nearby. I'm curious to see if they came for a fight or they're simply going to hold their position. You can see them, all 4 players, just holding the edges of what looks like this overall kind of like balcony position.
Respawners disabled.
I think they're just going to wait this out, or they might try to maybe get an ambush on somebody in the road. Let's head over to NIG4. NIG4 is, they got 1 team member that's currently fully eliminated. GG's. So it looks like they're getting in that car. They're going to cross the bridge. You can see he's actually canting his camera. He sees that there is a team to his right-hand side right off the water. MNO trying to push up on the water. PIPO with the high ground. This can get dangerous. MNO decided to go into the building. Stitch currently down. Wow, F5 able to get a beam on Stitch. I'm telling you, you may have the high ground, but if somebody else shoots you, can still get down. So it looks like PIPO, they're taking a second to breathe, heal themselves up, and reconstitute. MNO actually pushing up. They want to finish this fight. They don't want to leave them on the high ground. Oh, Zizo able to take out Arrow. Zerd down as well. Oh, it looks like we got a third party here, guys. We got SRL coming out of left field. Coop, Bello, and Flick, they're seeing the fight, and guess what? They see a third-party opportunity, and they're pushing up. This can get very dangerous. MNO has to make a decision. Are they going to hold this fight, or are they going to leave? Because SRL is pushing up. They got a laser tank with them, and they got a sniper. SRL actually has 2 laser tanks, and it looks like they're not fully committing. They're going in, and they're rotating to the right. Interesting play. I honestly thought they were going to try to push for the close. They made the decision not to, but one thing I noticed about SRL, they got 2 purple shields, 1 gold. They're taking sniper fire on the way out, but hey, they're going to ignore them. Heading over to teammate. Teammate still holding the same position as before. KSRS on the other side. We may be looking once again at a Sanctuary City Tower zone. Yeah, not one, but 2 laser tanks. That's a lot of lasers to deal with. It looks like ESCE making the decision to already hold Sanctuary Tower. You can see that Yong scan going off. Let's head over to Team 14. So it looks like a little bit of the pause in the action for Team 14. MNO able to rotate unopposed. They got one team that actually full wipe to their left, and looks like there's a death box directly in front of them. Sir Zero leading the rotation. Let's head over to GC7. Looks like GC7 currently in a fight. Luxy with no health, having to heal up. Looks like they're going to hold this building. You can see that Ember Black Hole being deployed straight ahead. We might see multiple fights here. It looks like Team 3 is actually separated. Inside of the building, KSRS. Let's check out Supervirus's perspective. Supervirus right now playing as Suno, actually dual wielding 2 Jupiters. They're playing a very cautious game. You can see them. They're inside. They're holding their angles. Looks like 5-2G having multiple team members get knocked. Looks like Team 3, Monkey, 2 of their team members are actually separated. All right, let's head over to Team 14. MNO currently in the zone, still holding that position. This is interesting. I'm a little bit worried that they're going to get behind in the loot game, right? You got 3 of their team members right now with blue shield, 1 with green. GC7 across the street, still in all blue shield as well. At this point, I believe both teams may know where they are because you're seeing that Yong scan go off, right? When that Yong scan goes off, anybody within that scan radius is going to get detected. Brando right now playing Momoy, bar, and a Mad Rat in hand. You can see those sniper shots going off. Let's head over to Team 14. We got ourselves a very slow and steady fight here, guys. Whenever somebody starts peeking, sniper shots are going off. I'm curious to see which of these 3 teams are going to make the decision to push first, right? Is it going to be KSRS, MNO, or GC7?
Supply ship en route.
We got a little bit of a pause in the action. Looks like Z is taking fire. Let's head over to Team 10. Dumb Ways to Die already with a gold shield. Right now playing in the Air Beast. Oh, Tarantula tank actually taking a lot of damage. That was a smart play, guys. Your opponent has a Tarantula tank. You want to try to take it out as soon as possible. This thing has caused a lot of havoc in these tournament matches. You can see that care package dropping. Laser being shot right through that second floor. It looks like Luo right now currently down in the second floor of the building. We got ourselves a building-to-building fight here, guys. ESCE versus Z. Oh, Sunrise Legends just lost a team member. Bello currently knocked. Checking out Coop's perspective. Coop, gold shield, gold weapons, Rhino in hand. He's got a great loadout. Flick able to move up and get the actual res on Flick. Clutch res. You can see right now there's a lot of positional battles going on, guys. Teams are realizing Sanctuary City is going to be where the final zone is. Teams are picking their positions. GC7 coming up over the hill. It looks like they just rotated past the remaining member of Team 3. Deluxy with a Mad Rat and a UMP in hand. Right now, I feel like these teams are very hesitant to commit, right? You can hear these sniper shots going off, but nobody is full pushing yet. I'm getting the impression a lot is going to happen in this final zone. Definitely, Rusty Nail, I agree with you. I think the zone is going to force them to push. Got a little bit of pause in the action. Let's check out Team 8. GC7 right now still playing the edge of the zone. Looks like they deployed a jump pad. Suno jump pad plus a buff. GC7 realizing they got some ground to cover. So what they're going to do, they're going to increase their speed. They're going to use the jump pad so they can try to cross that exposed ground. Very smart use of Suno. They can always wait it out until the buff replenishes itself to use for the push. Sniper shots going off. This is going to be a very hectic final zone. There are 24 people still alive. You see that hovercraft in the open street. Ray taking a lot of damage. Ray taken out by a member of GC7. I saw what he was trying to do, but he was actually not able to get into the zone. Each team hesitant to fully commit. It looks like Sunrise Legends is down a team member. Flick just knocked by Blue. They only got Coop left. Zone damage is becoming hard to deal with. See if he's going to be able to get this res on Flick. ESCE and Z still going at it. Throwing smoke at each other. Flick taken out. Oh, Sunrise Legends able to take out Legacy. This is going to be the fight to watch here. Ziv! Ziv was knocked. He peeked a little bit too much outside of the building. They made him pay for it. Luxy from GC7 taking out Ziv. This has all the makings of a crazy end zone, guys. There's a lot of people remaining in this final circle. They're playing very positional battles here. I feel like the... Oh! Absolutely massive shot. 188 damage. Let's see if we can find out who's taking those shots. Looks like Zelbin. Right now, he's a gold bar and a gold Jupiter in hand, landing another massive 134 shot. But in exchange, he got hit by the air beast himself. Oh, looks like we had a push being forced. Z getting aggressive. Z making the decision to say, hey, it is do or die time. Z inside the building, trying to find where his opponents are hiding. ESCE in the same building on the lower floor. Looks like Z has taken over the roof. ESCE is on the lower floor. But they're actually shooting opponents across the street. I don't know if they know that their opponents are actually on the floor underneath. This is going to get crazy. Oh, unfortunate. Manketo from Q100 in the open getting beamed. We got gas going off in the building nearby. Team 15 taking a lot of damage from that gas. Supervirus taken out. GC7, they're pushing out. Oh, he's running. Luxy pushing. Luxy taken out. KSRS getting the better of the engagement. Final circle is forcing these teams to make uncomfortable decisions. Literally about to be an open ground. Z jumping off of the roof. ESCE remains underneath. Blue in the open. There's no place to hide anymore. All the buildings are getting pushed out of zone. Z having to fight the team that's underneath him. Don't waste a die getting a knock. Lua's down. What is going on? Z able to win the battle. Wow. I have to admit it. I think what was key to Z winning this contest, guys, is they got the high ground on the building in which they rotated, right? So you got ESCE on the lower floor, right? The first and second floor, ESCE was playing. Z made the decision to rotate and jump on the roof. And when they got on the roof, they held the roof. And when Zone pushed everybody out of the building, they were able to get some beams and maintain height the entire fight. All of their opponents had to get on the street, had to get on the lower level. And by the time they were able to shoot back, most of them were in very weak condition. Z absolutely taking that W because of that rotation to the top of the roof. I got to give it to him. What a great play. Total of 28 kills from Z. Kuropio, 9 kills, 6 assists. Double Sadai, 7 kills, 7 assists. Doc Matt, 2 kills, 7 assists. And the kill leader, slayer of their team, Maltida, 10 kills, 9 assists. What a performance, taking the MVP from Z. Great job. I thoroughly enjoyed watching that. Really outplayed their opponents. Second place, ESCE. Just as competitive as Z in that match. All right, PXNG VN, 6 kills, 3 assists. Ziv, 2 kills, 6 assists. Zelbin, 5 kills, 2 assists. Lua, 0 kills, 2 assists. And then third place, Squad 8. GC7, Luxy, 2 kills, 3 assists. Noseb, 3 kills, 1 assist. Mr. Bombastic, 3 kills, 2 assists. Kelvin, 1 kills, 2 assists. All right, guys, let's take a look around. Were there any really big notable kills from anybody else in the lobby? It looks like we got Lukey from Squad 15, KSRS, able to pick up 5 kills to Slayer, the kill leader of his own individual team. Wow. What a great match. I thoroughly enjoyed watching each and every one of these. Z taking the W. All right, guys, I want to take a moment before we close out for the day to thank each and every one of you guys for being here. I always have a blast spectating and casting these tournaments with you. You guys, the audience, are what make Farlight 84 special and will absolutely allow me to make this broadcast and us just have a ton of fun together watching Farlight played at the highest levels. All right, once again, keep an eye out, guys, on Farlight 84's socials, whether it is their Twitter, their Discord, or any other of their socials to keep plugged in and everything Farlight and any news or announcements coming forward. Right, my name is Private Ryan, guys, and I'm signing off for the night. I will close out with the giveaway code, and I'll leave it on screen for about 5 minutes before we close out. All right, I'll see you on next week's broadcast. Take care, everybody. Have a great night.